The University of Texas San Antonio Roadrunners, UTSA, has got an interesting season in front of them. Now, there are people that are saying that they have a chance to contend for the American Athletic Conference title. I don't see it. I see them having a pretty good season, but I don't see them contending for a title. Between what their schedule is and what they've got to deal with, I think they're going to have a pretty good season. I really do. I think that they probably will have a better season than they did last year. And, with Owen McCown, the quarterback, who's junior, they got a tight end in Houston Thomas that people are talking about, an offensive line and defensive line that people are saying, hey, this is a really good look for them. Not to mention a wide receiver in Devin McCain and Robert Henry, a running back that is looking really good. I think that Jeff Traylor has a team that people have to worry about, but I'm not too sure if they're going to be title contenders next year. But let's take a look at this here, and we'll talk about the schedule. Hey, folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Okay, so looking at the schedule, they're starting out against Texas A&M. Yeah, Texas A&M is going to have a good season next year. Mike Elko, no, this is not going to be a win for them. This is going to be a loss. Their second game is a rivalry, which is Texas State. I think that they can win this. This is a 50-50 game, but I think that they can win this game. Uh, Incarnate Word, third game, yeah, not even something to even talk about. This is a Incarnate Word's getting money. Colorado State. Colorado State's a better team lately, but it could just be the simple fact of the Colorado State just, I don't know what it is about the team, but some days they just don't impress me. I'm going to say they can win this game. Temple, Rice, I think those are 2 easy wins for UTSA. I think Temple and Rice are good teams to the point of that they're getting there, but I don't think that they're going to be there for this. So first 6 games, they're going to be 5-1. Then they have North Texas. North Texas is a good team. I think UTSA might. This is another rivalry game. I think North Texas, this is a 50-50 game. It's their October stretch. October's the most important month for UTSA. I think that UTSA can beat them. I really do. I think this is going to be their bowl eligibility game. Then they have 2 games. They've got Tulane coming to them. I don't think they've got the ability to take on Tulane, not with how Tulane's going right now. Uh, then they're going to South Florida. Alex Golish is looking to have his team where he wants it. And I don't think that UTSA and Jeff Traylor is going to be able to contend with them. Then they've got Charlotte. Talked about Charlotte recently. I like what Charlotte's going to become, but Charlotte's not going to be that. Then you've got East Carolina's coming to them. I think East Carolina's going to be a good team. If this UTSA team can hold out, I'm going to go with the positive side for UTSA on this one. May say something different during the East Carolina thing, but in all honesty, this is a definite 50-50. Think that this could be a win. I really do. I think since East Carolina's coming to them, this team could be gelled. If everything's going right, that should be a win. Then Army comes to them. Now, I think Army's going to be a good team because of the losses that they've had over that year. Honestly, I don't see how they can. I think that UTSA can win that game. So you've got Texas State, Colorado State, Temple Rice, North Texas, Charlotte, East Carolina, and Army. That's 8 games right there. They were 7-6 last year. I think 8-4 is a really good record for them. I think that that is going to be what they can accomplish next year with what Jeff Traylor's done. And I'm not 100% certain on this. I will admit it, but I think 8-4 is what they're looking at for a season. I think they might be able to get 9 wins. I don't think they can do any better than 9 wins, but I think they're going to be an 8-win season next year. Uh, it's a good team. Got some great guys that are going to be there, but I just don't see any more than 8 wins, really. The problem with what I see when it comes to UTSA is the simple fact of that they've come into this league or into this conference and they just haven't been able to get as fired up as I thought that they could get. Now, I'm not saying that Jeff Traylor needs to be replaced. He shouldn't even be in the hot seat. This is a time that, with so many players getting taken via the transfer portal when they prove to be good for a G5 school, any of the G5 schools could, are bouncing around. But I think that Jeff Traylor's got a solid program. Just half the time you don't know what you're going to get. And this is one of those good coach, what looks like a good locker room. But we've got to see, starting with that Texas State game. And that Texas State game may go exactly the wrong way. And if it does, and everything's thrown off on here. Texas State, Colorado State, important games. So, but I think with the quarterback play that they're supposed to have, with their offensive line, their defensive line, I think they've got a better look. They've got to keep people out of the backfield, so that offensive line is critical. And they've got some good offensive weapons. So I think this is going to be one of those years that this is going to be Texas football played out at UTSA. Not a long running program, but I think that they are a team that people should be paying attention to, especially if you like Group 5, especially if you're like me and like the American Athletic Conference. This has been Paul, Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.